I came from a small town in southwestern Minnesota, Springfield, population 2,049. The highlight event of the year was Sauerkraut Days, a 3-day festival that was put on by the American Legion. Be a carnival in town, and they would have free sauerkraut and wieners. December 7th, 1941, I can remember it real clear. We'd gone to church in the morning and came home from church. It was a Sunday afternoon, and Sunday at 1 o'clock, Sammy Kaye's show came on, and we were listening to the broadcast when the radio came on, said that Pearl Harbor had been bombed.
Even before the Japanese envoy's call on the U.S. Secretary of State, Japanese bombs were away over Hawaii.
The impact of it didn't hit me until 5 days later my brother enlisted in the Air Force. And that's probably when it first started to hit home, hey, this is serious.
U.S. forces had 260 planes destroyed during the attack and suffered the staggering loss of 4 battleships, a cruiser and 2 tankers at Pearl Harbor. In addition, 4 battleships were badly damaged. Thus, at one blow, the U.S. Pacific Fleet was all but demolished.
Well, I was in my senior year of high school, and a directive came out that anybody who was in the top 10% of their class scholastically who voluntarily enlisted would receive an honorary diploma. And I decided I don't want to wait to be drafted. I don't want to go into the Army or where I have to carry a pack and a rifle and slog around in the mud. I'm going to go in the Navy where they got a nice clean rack to sleep in at night time. So my mother was working. She didn't know anything about it. 3 of us skipped school, went to the recruiting station in Mankato, Minnesota, which is about 50 miles east of where I lived, and enlisted. And my mother found out about it from a friend that came into the store and said, "Did you know that?" Something about how do you feel about Cal going and enlisting in the Navy? She says, "What?" So when I got home, they were waiting for me in the doorstep. But unfortunately, when I first enlisted, I was rejected in the Navy on my eyesight. I didn't pass the vision test. But while I was waiting for my buddy to take his, I memorized the eye chart, the bottom line that I had to know to pass the test. And a man from my hometown was one of the recruiters, and he was going to make me feel good. He said, "Well, you come back, go home and drink a lot of carrot juice, come back in a couple of weeks and we'll give you another test." Well, I did. I drank a lot of carrot juice, and I went back there, and I can still remember that bottom line, AELTYPHEALT. I must have said it a million times, and I came in there, and he said, "Read the bottom line, AELTYPHEALT. You're in."